Hi guys, happy Saturday. I have some things that I want to share with you guys about recruiting. Recruiting is the most valuable thing that we have as a Scentsy consultant to offer everyone. And I didn't start recruiting at the beginning of when I started Scentsy, but when I started, I have not stopped. I love offering the opportunities to somebody to help change their life. So I'm going to give you some tips on some of the things that I do every day, each and every day. I do it daily. I show up. I'm very consistent. I'm very passionate about what I do. I'm a real person. And you got to show people that you are a real person and that you care about them. So here's some of the things that I do every day. When I wake up in the morning, I'm going to always say good morning on Facebook. Then I'm going to share something inspirational. Then I'm going to share something maybe motivational. And then I may come out with something funny. Then I'll share something Scentsy. And I'll tell you guys, real pictures are everything. When I first started Scentsy, guys, I wasn't on Facebook for real. I had a page, but I wasn't working it. So I only had like 23 friends on Facebook when I first joined. So I started sending out friend requests every day. I would send 3 or 4 friend requests out every day. I would go to my friends list and see who on that list that I would want to be friends with. And I just started sending friend requests out and I just build from there. Right now, as I look here, I have almost 5,000 friends on Facebook because I started building over the years. Not only that, I started getting into different groups so I can get to know people. One thing I gotta say, guys, you don't want to be robotic. You want people to know that you are a real person. You know how when you go and sign in somewhere, and YouTube, for example, if you go out there to YouTube, now they're making you choose things like they'll have you to select things like, is this a bridge or is this a paved road or something like that, because they want to know that you're not a robot. They want to know that you're a real person. Well, that's the same thing with your business, guys. You got to let people know that you are a real person, that you're not a robot. So you got to go out there and show people how much you care about them, that you're human. And some of the things that I do, guys, I have albums set up. So people know that I'm going to share information about my kids. I'm going to share information about the dogs. I'm going to share with people what I like to eat. When I go to restaurants, I even snap a picture of my food, let them see what I have. And just anything that's engaging. I even show news sometimes, whatever's going on in the news. But guys, you got to say this. I want to say this. Keep it positive. Keep your page positive, because one thing I do know, whenever you post something negative, people are going to remember that. They're going to remember. Even if you decide to go back and take it off, it's already there. People have already screenshot it and they send it off somewhere. So whatever you share, you want to make sure it's something that you don't mind having somebody else to share. Pictures, real pictures of products is the best way. Images are good, but real pictures get more attention than images, okay? Videos. I can't tell you enough of how powerful live videos are, guys. Live videos are everything. I know this because I do a lot of live videos, and that's when my business really started to change. I didn't start doing videos until 2016. I've been with Scentsy since 2009. But in 2016, it's like my business took off like a jet when I started doing the videos. I mean, in 2017, guys, I recruited 76 people. 76 people, guys, because of these videos. People started to be able to connect with me, the real person of who I am. 2018, I think I recruited 76 people. I get the years mixed up. Then one year I recruited 88. And I know last year, during this time that we're going through right now, I recruited 90 people. I'm sorry, I recruited 90 people last year. All because of these things that I'm telling you that I do. I started doing virtual things. So look at this, guys. Things like this get people attention. You know, you can go out there and go live, and you can totally go out there and show signs and things like this. I'm going to show you some other signs that I have. Okay, I even have this right here. Scents with DPP. Okay, it's so cool to be able to go out there and take selfies with real products in your hand, real signs. You can make them up. You can draw them yourself. You know, of course, I choose Scentsy. People know I choose Scentsy. Hashtag I choose Scentsy. People know that I am really into my Scentsy products because they're gonna see me do demonstrations on Facebook. I'm going to show them those how to do things with the products videos. We have dogs, so I'm going to go out there and show people the pet products because we have dogs. When they run outside, we want to squirt, spray them so they don't smell like dog when they come in the house. So guys, there's so many different ways to do this. So when you are out there doing things, people are going to ask you, how can I do what you do? Because I see that you're so passionate about what you do, but how can I do that? How can I be happy and do what you do? How can I travel? How can I travel the world like you do? How can things change in my family? How can I bring my family to the business just like you do? Whatever it is that you're showing, guys, that's what people are going to want to know. How can they do it? How can they do it? You know, like when I earn trips, I make signs. You know, the things that I've accomplished, I made signs showing that, you know, I've gone to Switzerland. I was one of the top 100. So whatever it is that you have accomplished in your business, make a sign for that. So when you go live, you post it out there like, I've achieved this as a Scentsy consultant. Doesn't matter what it is. Show people what you've accomplished. Let's say that somebody asks you, well, you know what? I am ready to join Scentsy. How can I do that? So how can you do that? I'm going to show this to you guys right quick. So when somebody asks you, how can they join Scentsy? One, you want to make sure you copy and paste your website link because you don't want to read it to them. You want them to click on it. So once they click on it, they're going to have the option to go to the join selection over here. Let's say that somebody asks you about details before they join. Like, I want some more information. What to do? Well, when you give them that link, when they click on it, when they go to the join option, guys, the first thing that's going to pop up is a video. Advise them to click on that video so they can watch that video. Then scroll down below. It's going to have on there why Scentsy. And it tells you about how to make extra money, how you can work from anywhere, anytime, and how you can explore and travel and things like that. It even drop below that. It will even show a picture of the starter kit. Okay. Then it tells the person how to order the kit, how to get started. If somebody asks you, how much money can I make? It's right there, guys. It's right there on your website. It tells them how much money and the bonuses and the perks right there in your website, guys. The information is right at our fingertip. I don't know if you guys have taken the time to look at that, but go around and play around with that. Go to your website and click on the join option and you'll see the video and why Scentsy and things that people would normally ask you. And if there's more information, guys, that they need, you have us to ask. And there's also YouTube videos with more information like the Scentsy story video that's out there. There's a Discover Scentsy video out there on YouTube. There's so much information out there for people who are needing more information about becoming a Scentsy consultant. Some people are just needing it for the tax breaks. There are videos out there about that. There are videos out there about how you can be your best customer. Some customers just want to get the discounts forever. There's information all over the place. And for people, if you are right here in the group needing to add somebody, if they just want to take a peek, invite them over here. So they can take a peek at what we do and so they can see how we help and how we celebrate everybody. So guys, it's all about how you put yourself out there and don't limit yourself. I would advise all of you to have a VIP group, okay? And at some point, put together a business page. But I don't want you to limit yourself there. I want you to show up on your personal page, show up in your VIP page, show up on your business page. Join various networking groups. Show up everywhere. Instagram, Snapchat. Show up everywhere, guys. Go on YouTube. Create your YouTube channel. Don't ever limit yourself. I find consultants who are struggling is because they limit themselves. My page is open to the public. So you want to put yourself out there, guys. I would advise you to make your page public put yourself out there. You want to make sure that you have in your bio that you are a Scentsy consultant. I've looked at so many consultants who say they really want to grow with Scentsy, but when I look at your Facebook page, I cannot tell you're a Scentsy consultant. I don't see it in your bio. I can't tell. I don't even see you sharing Scentsy. I don't even see that you're talking about the products. And one thing, guys, don't become salesy. What you want to do is deliver a message. You want to solve problems. You want to be the problem solver. You want to show people how they can be blessed by the opportunity. You want to show people how they can really clean up their house with Scentsy products. You want to show people how their laundry can smell the best with the Scentsy laundry. You want to make sure you tell people about how great our warmers are and how they come with a lifetime warranty. Things like that, guys. How we have more than 80 fragrances. That's what you want to do. You want to deliver the message. So when you deliver the message, people are going to come running to you. You didn't sell them. You talked about your experience. Let me go to one other thing I want to talk to you guys about. A lot of times I come to you and you'll tell me about the things that you're going through. You know, a lot of us are going through things. A lot of us are going through health problems. You may have had loss in your family some kind of way, and we do. Our hearts go out to you. All of us have had something at some point in our lives that we're dealing with, health issues and you name it. But guys, don't put your business on the back burner. Scentsy is a blessing. It's not a burden. Remember that, guys. It's not a burden. It's a blessing. Each and every one of us are going through something, or maybe going through something right now. It took me a minute to figure that out. Back in 2012, when my son had a brain tumor, I tell you guys, I wanted to kick Scentsy to the curb. I really did, because mentally, I couldn't grasp it all, because that was the worst news that a mother could ever receive, right? So somebody told me this: why don't you tell people what you're going through? Somebody told me that. So that's what I did. I started telling people what I was going through. And as I did that, I started asking people for prayers. People would come to me and say, what can I do for you? I hear that you're going through so much. What can I do for you? And I tell people, you know what? If you can make a purchase, or if you can't afford to make a purchase, if you can just share my link with somebody, that is how you can help me. This is how I take care of my family. So when I put it out there like that, guys, people started buying from me. They started joining my team because they felt like they were helping me. So you see what I'm talking about, guys? Don't consider your business as a burden. It's a blessing. It's going to bless your life, and it's going to bless somebody else's life too. And it didn't stop there. That's not the only thing that's happened to me since I've been in this business. I lost my stepdad because I am a caregiver. I was a caregiver of 4 at one time. Now I'm a caregiver of 3. I lost my stepdad, and I had to deal with that with mama. Then my brother, who's autistic, he had a stroke back in 2016. He was in the hospital for a long time. And guess what I did, guys? I packed my Scentsy up just like I did when my son was in the hospital. My son was in a whole nother state. I had to travel to New Mexico 5 times to be with my son. And I took my Scentsy, packed it up in my rolling bag, rolled that bad boy in that hospital, and I worked my business in the hospital, guys. I sure did. I plugged the warm up in his hospital room, and when nurses came in there, they wanted to buy. I had my cal-offs, I had everything. Same thing I did with my brother when he was in the hospital when he had the stroke. I did the same thing. Plugged that warmer in, and people kept coming in like, what does that smell? What does it smell? They would buy from me in the hospital, okay? Then when mama had a stroke last year, I did the same thing. I put a warmer in mama's room, and I left some cal-offs right there. I ain't tell mama to say anything, but mama on her own started saying, my daughter sell that. Yes, she said, my daughter sell that. It was selling itself because people loved it while it was plugged up in the room. So in every situation, guys, do not put your business on the back burner. This is how we bless lives, guys. We change lives by explaining to people what we're going through. Talk to people about your story. Tell people about your story. And you'll see that it's going to make a big difference in your life, in your family's life. This is how I've grown, guys, because I let people know I am a real person and I am a business owner. And I have gone through the worst, but yet Scentsy has been there for me when I needed it. I had my Scentsy family there to support me. My customers supported me, my family. We all rally around each other because this makes me happy. Scentsy makes me happy because, one, we know we sell products that people use every day when they run out of it. well, I'm going to have to go and buy this stuff when I run out of it anyway. So why not buy from yourself? Be your best customer. We're all cleaning our houses. We're all washing our clothes. We're all taking a bath. So we start with buying from ourselves. We need to be our first best customer. So when you become your best customer, you have the ability to share that awesome experience that you had. This is how I'm able to sell more laundry products, because I tell people, oh my gosh, my shirt smells so good, guys. Smell this. Smell me. I smell so good. So, oh my goodness, like I want to smell good like that too. So you're sharing your experience. You know, when you go somewhere and it smells bad, keep your room spray with you. Squirt, squirt. Get that out there, guys. Like, what in the world is that scent? You saw the problem right there. You got rid of that odor instantly. So guys, when you start doing things like that, and be excited about what you're doing, smile and be excited about what you're doing, guys. Get the word out there. I promise you, you're going to be able to reap all the benefits. Okay, you're going to be able to go on all the trips. You're going to be able to get all the rewards and everything that's designed for you. But it's left up to you. But you can do it, guys. You can do it. And you can go out there and ask people, start your Scentsy journey today, okay? Set your props up, guys. Let's go out there and do it. Let's show people how blessed we are with this opportunity, and we can help bless their lives too. Those are the tips for today, guys. Love you. Take care. Bye.